Hi again, Tom here from Wheeler Automotive. Today showing you around this absolutely stunning 2008 Nissan 350Z. This is a UK car, it's not an import. It's completely standard, it's not been modified at all. It sounds wonderful. It's got a lovely service history. It's had 6 Nissan services and 2 independents. One of those being ourselves, just to get it ready for sale. And yeah, it's only had a couple of owners. And as you can see, it just looks absolutely amazing. For a 13-year-old car. The paintwork's still got a nice shine. The headlights are nice and clear. They're quite common to go yellow. They're both looking amazing. So we'll start off at the front end and go into a bit more detail. You can see in my reflection there how much shine the paint's got. Now there are, as you would expect, a few stone chips on the bonnet. Nothing untoward really. Front bumper on the whole is in really nice condition. In fact, I think it's probably been painted before, I would have thought. There's a few stone chips on it. You can see some here that have been touched in, but generally it's in amazing condition, really. These headlights, crystal clear, look really good. There's a faint bit of moisture in there, but that's just in the temperature change where we've just cleaned it. It's not actually letting any moisture in. This offside front wing is in nice condition. There's a very faint little scratch on the top there, and there's a little mark here by this indicator, and one a little bit lower down, which is very slightly dented it there. You can see that very well in the reflection, and that's really the only mark on the car. It's because of where it is, it's not really that noticeable either, so that's why we've kind of left it as it is. Just going back to this front wheel, all 4 alloys are in near immaculate condition. This one's got a little mark on this here, which it's actually not a mark, that'll come off. The front discs I think are nearly new. You can just tell the condition of them is nearly new. All 4 tyres are Bridgestones, and all 4 of them are not very old. That one's miles away from the wear indicator. I don't know if you can see it very well, but the pads are really thick as well. So the front brakes I think are probably not very old whatsoever, and all 4 tyres I don't think are very old either. Anyway, we'll carry on around the car. The driver's door is really good, with the exception of 2 little car park door dings, which I think you can just about see there. So there's one here and there's one here, which again are pretty faint, but other than that there's not a mark on it really. Both wing mirrors are perfect, really clear. Offside rear quarter, nothing to report really. Paint's got a lovely deep shine to it, as does the roof. The roof's not got any marks on it. We've put 3 new wiper blades on it because they were a bit perished, but otherwise it's come to us in really nice condition. This offside rear wheel, literally not a mark on it, I'd say. Rear disc, the faintest of lips. So again, they don't look very old. They're not as new as the fronts. Pads have got loads of life on them, and this tyre is the same as the front one. So yeah, offside, really nice. Round to the rear, got these lovely chrome exhausts, and this thing does sound absolutely glorious. Really nice sort of V6. It just sings, it just sounds so good. Nice spoiler on it. There's not really much to show you as in negative mark wise. There's a little scratch here, which is probably where someone put something in the boot. Otherwise, it's all nice and clean. These LED rear lights are in excellent condition. The near side rear quarter, not a scratch on it, really. I'm going to be super critical. There's a little faint one there, and a little faint one here, which is very faint. So I reckon we'll be able to polish that one out. This rear wheel, near side rear, again, absolutely immaculate. Very, very small curb mark there. Otherwise in really good nick. Discs and pads are the same as the other side, as is that Bridgestone. Passenger door, again just a couple of little car park door dings really. There's one here and one there, and another one just up here. But otherwise really clean. And then finally onto this front quarter, there's a little, I don't know whether that would have been a stone chip or what. Something's probably hit that while it's moving. I would have thought it's probably a stone. It's on the front there. Like. Tyre the same as the others, loads and loads of life in it. Nice to have a matching set. Yeah, those discs and pads they've hardly done anything. So that's the same as the other side. And this alloy again is really, really tidy. So externally, this is a really, really nice original car, which in itself is pretty rare because a lot of people modify these for drifting and stuff like that. So it's quite nice to have a completely standard one. Show you in the boot. It's a two-handed job really, because the button is not next to the opening, weirdly. So yeah, here's the boot, which does actually have quite a lot of usable space. There is obviously this big sort of cross member in there to add some rigidity to it, I guess. But you can put stuff under there, and there's quite a lot of room behind the seats. There are glove boxes behind the seats as well. But yeah, the car smells great. There's no weird smells in here. I don't think it's ever been smoked in. Everything works as it should. Actually, I'll show you the passenger side before I get in and start it. Passenger door card's all pretty good. Nothing to report really. There's a couple of little marks on this sort of, it's like a soft plasticky type material. I'm not surprised it's marked really. Black leather seats. There are a couple of little scratches on this front passenger one. On the base there, the backs are really nice and clean. Footwell's lovely and clean. Nice original mats. Yeah, lovely. Start it up. Right. Just runs so well. No warnings on the dash, as you can see. Got these nice gauges up on the top here. Got a voltmeter, an oil pressure sensor, and the one on the right you can actually change to show different stuff like outside temp, range, miles to the gallon, all kinds of stuff. It's quite nice to have it as a speedo. So the main thing you look at down here is the rev counter. Lovely 6-speed manual gearbox, clutch is perfect. Got heated front seats, which are on strangely. Turn that off. Aircon blows ice cold. Got a really powerful Bose stereo with a 6-disc CD changer. They all just pile in the front there. you can keep loading it. It's got xenon lights on the front. I think I said it's got LED rear lights, multi-function steering wheel with cruise control. Yeah, all in all, in here it's really nice. Got a couple of cup holders down there, really handy ones in the door, electric front windows. Yeah, it's just it is warm. Don't know how well that's coming out, but it just sounds amazing. So there it is, a 2008 Nissan 350Z, absolute stunner.